Mental Health Moment Monday. Here we go. What up, what up, what up, everybody out in the internet space? It's your man, Chef Rodney117 here from Deliciously Dope TV with the amazing Chef Matty. Matty, how you doing, baby?
What's up, man? I'm good. How are
Oh, it's Monday, man. It's Monday.
you?
It's
Right?
Monday, you know?
Yep.
Oh, and it's been a crazy week, man. Like just 2021 is just off to, I don't know if I want to say a really good start, but a start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's
Yeah. It's a start.
Yeah. How are the so here's the thing, here in Michigan, we're still shut down to 25% capacity. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yep.
so it's kind of like there's really fuck all we can do.
Yeah.
And even if you can find work, it's barely paying you more than you would make on unemployment. So, you know,
Yeah. What do you want? I mean, you want to just chill on unemployment, or
yeah.
you want to work?
It's
Yeah.
I've never really understood life outside of the kitchen, and so
Yeah.
like that's definitely pulling me in the direction of going to a kitchen, but at the same time I've got so many other things I've got going on, and
Yeah.
that mentally takes a toll, which is why we're doing this.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole point of this.
So how you been, man?
Dude, I've had such a rough few weeks
Yeah,
coming
I
off
feel
of
you.
coming off the meds and shit. I
Yeah.
don't recommend it. You know what I mean? That was a tough one.
Right.
But I've been good. I'm still working, so I can say that I'm in a kitchen that produces some pretty dank food. So,
There you go.
yep,
Dank is
yeah,
in the sense of just good, or dank is in the sense of real good?
as in real good.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yep,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. It's some good food, man. But yeah, it's been a rough few weeks. That it's kind of why we haven't done this for a minute.
Yeah, yeah, and here's the thing with mental health, people understand that, people get it.
Yep.
Um, I am gonna take a second, real quick, while you're telling me what's up, to go ahead and roll my own little
Yeah.
safety meeting joint, if you will. And
Yeah.
that's so. You know what? Actually, let's start there, bud. Let's start with. Why don't you tell the people what a safety meeting is?
What a safety meeting.
Yeah,
It's kind
like
of for me. It's a way to kind of just sit back and relax for a minute and kind of get your mind straight.
get your head
You know,
back in the game. Yep,
get your head back in the game. Yep.
that's
Yeah.
what it is,
That's
man.
yeah. No, it is. Yeah. So we all have our own little safety meetings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just have quite a few more than other people.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
as long as you do
Oh
your damn
yeah.
job.
Yeah. Yeah. Do your job and that's it, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah. I've
So,
been looking into like Delta 8 for like
yep.
microdosing. I just started looking into that for like my whole mental health. So
So if you're
yeah.
looking into Delta 8, there's a couple of avenues that can send you down.
Yeah.
Depends on how you want to do it, and you're talking to the right person. As a matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and give you a shout out real quick.
Yeah.
Irva Herbs, right there. There's the paper.
Nice.
That's my boy Ruben. Okay, he makes
Okay.
CBD and Delta 8 and things like that. You've got whoismarypalmer.com, Crystalline CBD, Savvy Delta 8. I got the people for you to go to.
Oh,
I actually just found some Delta 8 gummies that I finished, and they come in these neat little like reusable tins, and I really like
oh, that's
that because
great.
like. Yeah, man, and like I can pronounce all of the ingredients. You know what I mean? That's the best part.
Yeah, that's
But
important.
Oh yeah. And so with you, man, I would do tinctures, bro, like
Okay.
this. And
Yeah.
so this is like a cinnamon type of flavor. It's got olive oil, myrrh, cinnamon, cassia, and hemp extract, which is Delta 8 derived from hemp.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
so normally for a half of eyedropper, which is 5 mils, that's 20 milligrams. For you, I would do a quarter of that for 10 milligrams and see where that puts
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Word.
That's
Yeah. See,
that's going to be real good for you.
I'm not looking for any type of like a head change, hence
Right.
microdosing.
You won't get that
So
with Delta 8.
nope, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too savvy on all that stuff yet. I'm looking into it though.
I got me some nice Cinderella 99 over here.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a decent amount.
Uh, eh,
You know,
just a decent amount, nothing
that's
big.
my personal. Well, here
Yeah.
in the state of the amazing state of Michigan, you can grow 12 plants just as
Nice.
a resident. So
Mhm.
I decided to grow that many. And
Yeah.
this may or may not be one of them. So I mean, I look at it this way: like I'm not cheating the system. I'm in the summer. Everybody has a garden, right?
Yep.
It just so happens that you can smoke my garden.
It's smokable.
Yeah, edible, the whole nine.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do with it, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tell me what's been going on mentally, man. Like what's why is your last 2 weeks fucking sucked, bro?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I suffer from due to like my whole addiction, like that I went through years ago. It really
I
kind of just it fucked me up mentally so bad,
right.
So I had to get on a whole bunch of meds. I decided to cut all those meds off, not take any of them, just
Oh
cold
man.
turkey. Don't recommend
Whew.
it. So just like my bipolar disorder, like my psychosis, PTSD, all that shit just hit me at once. So yep,
That's not
not
fun,
good.
bro. Yeah, that's
That's
not fun,
not
man.
fun. No, it's not. So I just to anyone that
But
wants
you
to do that,
lived.
I lived and I'm doing fine now, but I just don't recommend it to anybody. You
Right.
know, talk to your fucking doctor.
Talk
Don't
to
just
your
make that decision.
therapist. Yeah,
Or your therapist.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
but
do
yeah,
you think
yeah,
I heard that you were kind of microdosing or teasing the idea of CBD?
yeah. I'm doing CBD right now.
Okay.
I have some shatter that I'm doing, some granddaddy
Oh
burp.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Oh.
man. That shit
Whew.
puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
That's so I do
Well,
that
your
at night
body ain't
and
used to it yet. Once
no.
you
Oh
build up
yeah.
resistance,
Yeah.
not a resistance per se, but a tolerance, if you will. But dude,
Yeah,
that's good. You
tolerance.
need that sleep though.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
needs good sleep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been doing that, man. I got some gummies, some like 1,500 milligram
Yeah.
gummies that I eat in the
There you go.
morning, some multivitamin shit. So it's helping.
That's the way to
So,
do it,
but
Doug. That's the way to do it.
yeah, yeah,
You know.
I got to get out of the situation I'm in right now, like my whole living situation, and then I could start microdosing like Delta 8 and all that shit, and actually get into microdosing mushrooms and all that.
So
So,
that's where I'm at too, bud. I'm
yeah,
gonna, here in this household, if it's from the ground, it's probably okay. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it's,
yeah.
yeah. So I've never heard of anybody wanting to like shoot up a school or anything on mushrooms or weed. So it's like
Yeah.
shit. People taking mushrooms and weed aren't even near schools. They're too afraid to go near them because of the stigma. So it's like, no, fuck all that
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, we're not doing shit, bro. Like we're just trying to chill. And there's so much science
Yeah.
out there now proving that it's crucial for like it resets your brain, dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, there was I had a conversation with a friend of mine. He used to be really addicted to some heavy shit.
Yeah.
It 4 letters and rhymes with the word Beth. So and
Yeah.
but that he beat his demon and he beat it with ketamine.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was that's it. I was like, huh.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah.
isn't that used in anesthesia? He's like, yup. I was like,
Yeah.
huh. Like I was just like, okay.
Kind
tell
of
me
dumbfounded
more.
for a second. Yeah.
And that's just it. He's like, yo, man. He's like, I got hit with, ketamine. And then he's like,
Yeah.
I never wanted to touch this. It was like a light bulb went off, bro. He's like, I'm telling you. And I go, I like that, but I don't know about the ketamine part. Like, you know what I mean? Why don't we just do mushrooms? Like,
right.
and he's like, oh, dude, you do shrooms? It's like, yeah. He's like, no shit. He's like, come check this out. And then he shows me his basement full of shrooms.
What?
I was like, shut the fuck up. This is his basement
No
full
way.
of shrooms. Yeah. I was like, I did not just find the treasure trove of like, He's like, yeah, man, you want to do shrooms? I was like, not right now. But I mean, how's Friday? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? But
let's set a date. Yeah.
I think that it would be interesting, to see that from a couple of different perspectives. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely
for science, let's do drugs for science,
and only for science.
Oh yeah. Oh no, for sure. I mean, how do you feel about that though? Having an addiction and then kind of circling back, if you will, to cannabis and potentially shrooms. How does that make you feel though? You know what I mean? I don't say that in the clinical, like, I'm just curious.
Dude, for me, it's been a tough one. It's taken me about a good half a year to make this decision. That
means you thought about it.
I had to think about it, due to my sobriety and, maybe like messing that up, but it's for mental health. It's good. I'm all for it. So I'm just going to say screw it and, start trying it.
I mean, not every hippie can be wrong, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way, like, I've never heard of anybody high on pot, that's wanted to go out and start fights and punch in people's cars and like, just terrible shit. And like, now that I look back on my life, cannabis has kind of always been there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I was too fucked up or too hungover, I'd smoke a joint and then go to work and be like, oh, well, that worked. You know what I mean? If I was brokenhearted, same thing, like Mary Jane, she a good bitch. She a good bitch.
She's your closest friend.
Yeah. Don't tell my girlfriend I said that. She'll get kind of mad. She'll be like, who is this bitch? Be like, you smoke her too. What are you talking about?
Who's this Mary bitch?
Yeah. Who's this Mary Jane bitch? We?
Yeah.
Like, duh?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
But no, dude, I'm glad I'm able to sit down and talk to you about it. I'm glad you made it through the other side. I agree with you, man. I wouldn't recommend somebody going cold turkey off of anything. I did that with booze. And then finally, I went to the doctor after a couple of months and was like, hey, man, I can't fucking sleep, because that's what I would do. I would get drunk, pass out, wake up, do it again. Like that's my body got used to that. And so he told me the whole, well, your body, da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, cool. And then it is what it is. And so then like, I just still couldn't sleep. And they put me on everything, man. Zoloft, Ambien, Lunesta, like, bro, I had a good 30, 40 scripts that I just took to him and was like, fuck you, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling it. And finally I walked in there and I did that. I threw them all on the floor like a fucking dick. I'm like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. I was like, look, I'm young. I'm not dumb. I might be full of cum, but that's a different discussion altogether. The point is, okay, I'm trying to change my fucking life and you're trying to create a zombie. I was like, I don't want any more pills. He goes, then smoke a fucking joint for all I care. And then literally got up and walked out. So I was like, fuck this guy. Fuck that. Da-da-da. I, took my pills with me, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, yeah, fuck that guy. And so for like a good solid week, I fought with that doctor in my head. I'm like, that guy doesn't know shit. He's just, a pill pusher. Like, I was very, very agitated, more agitated that I couldn't sleep. And so then about a week later, roughly, like I said, I decided to I was like, screw it. Maybe he was right. I gave in. Yeah. Well, my roommate at the time he had his medical card and smoked hella weed, and he was having a bonfire. And I'm like, you know what? I know he's got extra weed because, he did. And that's how he paid rent. But anyways, so I was like, hey, man, how much for a joint? Like, I didn't really know prices. I knew prices back in Lansing, but I had moved to Detroit at this time. So prices may vary. He goes, man, I'll just smoke one with you, homie. He's like, hell yeah. He's like, how long you been up the game? I'm like, couple years, couple
Yeah,
years. So
been a
we sat
minute.
there and smoked, and I was like, can I buy another one off you so I can go to sleep? He's like, hell yeah. I was like, can I smoke in my room? He's like, bitch, I smoke in my room all the time. He was like, I don't give a shit. So I smoked the one joint with him, felt pretty good. And then I went on inside and smoked that joint and went to bed. That right there remains to be the best night of fucking sleep I've ever gotten.
No shit.
I woke up refreshed, vitalized. Like, I was like, hell yeah, I got today off. And I ain't doing shit. I proceeded to smoke again and do everything in the house. But that's when I knew, man, and so it's just been kind of like one crazy fucking, roller coaster amusement park ride after another, and
Yeah.
But cold turkey, bro, that's definitely, it's not for the fucking weak-minded. I'll tell you that.
No. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, don't recommend it at all. Especially off of like prescription meds. Like, just don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
wean yourself off.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
you can do a little bit more damage than good, not meaning to. So
yeah.
But other than that, how have you been?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
what's been plaguing you? Like, I know you got some stuff going on. You guys just reopened state-wise, right? You still working?
Yeah. Dude, I've been working through this whole thing. I've been lucky. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. But I'm at a new spot now. It's like a little French bistro.
Okay.
So cranking out some good food. But yeah, we opened up now. It's like 25% as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that only gives us like 14 people we can allow in because it's a small spot.
What do you do as far as to goes?
Dude, we crank out to goes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we crank them out. We're always busy, so it's like, do we open and do to go, or do we just like open up and take that pay hit, at 14 people, because our ticket price isn't going to be as much,
right?
So it's a tough decision.
So let me ask you this: what happens if that becomes the new normal?
Dude, that's gonna be a tough one. I don't know. I hope not. But if it is, everyone, we just got to adjust. That's it.
Well, it gives everybody else a chance to own their own restaurant, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could have multiple restaurants in one, then you have people bending the rules.
Yep.
I see a fuck fest, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, the whole industry is going to change. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It already has, but I mean, the whole end result, what is it going to be?
The entire industry has to change. I mean, look at it this way. The toxicity alone has taken many good cooks and chefs away from us. It almost took us, brother.
Yeah, it did.
You wanted to change? You wanted to change? Be the fucking change. That's what we're doing this. That's why we're doing something about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, as much as we can, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. If you could see one thing change overnight in the restaurant industry, excuse me, what would it be and why?
It'd be the whole stigma behind addiction. Honestly, it riddles the fucking industry. So, if I could take that aspect away of, getting off of work and going and drinking or going and doing hard drugs or having to do drugs while you're working to keep going, I would take that aspect away. Hopefully, because that kills a lot of people coming into the industry. Yeah. So that's the whole purpose behind my whole sober chef thing, is to actually get rid of that stigma.
Well, let's do it, man. Let's set up the sober chef initiative, brother. You understand? Yep. I think that the sober chef initiative should definitely talk about psychedelics. I should definitely talk about, cannabis and these things, because here's the thing. Let me give you a fact. Marijuana is not addictive. Fact.
Yeah.
Habitually, that's a whole different story, because that's feelings and emotion. But itself, that's not addictive. Like you're not gonna have a neck fit and be jonesing for like a smoke. You feel me?
Yep.
I call it. We used to call it shifty for a Salem, because everybody used to smoke Salems.
Okay.
They were. It's a Michigan thing. It was real quick, and it was here. Like 2 restaurants I think knew that, and then that was pretty much it.
Yeah. We got to talk about it. Definitely.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, and here's the thing: mushrooms also not addictive. You understand? And so
Yeah.
if there's a lot of people that are able to shake even alcoholism, you know, I'm a spitting example, dude. My girlfriend, I get her hammered all the fucking time because it's hilarious. That and, you know, this little lion can't really run as fast as that gazelle. And the takedowns aren't, you know, I'm getting old. But the fact of the matter is, I'm still here and, you know, I'm still sober, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people argue, well, you're high, so that's not sober.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
that's let me argue semantics on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me argue. If you'll allow me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm all for it.
So all right. So that's saying, according to that logic, I take one puff off of my fucking marijuana. Excuse me, cannabis. Marijuana is a racial term that we should probably just not use anymore. But unfortunately, so my cannabis, take a hit off my cannabis. At the moment that I take a hit off my cannabis, I am now high, and there go, I'm not sober. According to that logic, the moment that you take a sip of your alcohol, you are now drunk and you're not sober. That's not how that works. You understand?
Nope.
You got to have certain levels, and those levels increase the more you use it. So I can sit here and smoke this whole fucking thing. It wouldn't do shit to me. You smoke it, you'll be fucking knocked. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I argue. Hang on a minute, though. Let's not just, you know, just because it looks like apple, don't mean it's going to be an apple. You know, you don't know how it's going to taste. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way: if this helps me with my PTSD that I do have, okay. If it helps me not be a toxic fucking asshole and it helps me from shoving poisons into my body, then I don't want to be sober. I'm going to stick with whatever this is.
Yep. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%.
If I'm doing something so fucking wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough. Those people have the old mindset, you know. Well, yeah, you're not fucking sober. Well, okay. How much caffeine do you intake a day, bud? How many cigarettes do you fucking smoke a day? Technically,
I don't smoke. Yeah,
because your mind is altered already through caffeine or whatever it is.
Yep.
You know, so you're
100%.
not abstinent. You're not abstinent. So you know, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You know.
No, I agree with you there, bud. I agree with you. You know, and I do consume a lot of caffeine. It's the nature of the beast working in the industry. Yep. But that's the two terrible things that I do, bud. Drinking coffee and smoking weed. There's far worse things.
Definitely. Yeah. Way.
You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I also am saying going, all right, hang on. Let me help you because this helped me, if that makes any sense, you know, and that's where I'm at with it, bud.
Yeah. And you're doing amazing things, man. You know, much respect.
I try.
Respect. Yep.
But that's why we're here, man. You know, we're here proving to these people that, yo, it might be a pandemic. It might suck at home, but you're not alone, you know? And whenever your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, wife, husband, once they say you can come out and play, let me know. We'll go out and play.
Okay. Yep.
That's what it is.
Damn right. Damn right. Yep.
I'm going to be high as hell when I do it, but that's just me. You know, I find things are more enjoyable. You know, I'm not high around my kids. That's just not okay. You know, they get dad, you know, but at the same time, they do understand that dad's got his medicine, you know, that's, I'm going to get rid of that stigma right now because Dare didn't help me at all. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not at all.
I mean, all Dare did was just make me realize how expensive drugs really were.
Yeah.
But so I think it's good that you're going to microdose because it's interesting because I think part of your microdosing excuse me, or willingness to microdose is the fact that you went cold turkey off of your meds and you're like, that doesn't work at all. So you just diving right into it's not going to work at all either. You know what I mean? So microdosing, you realize you made that mistake. So you almost instantly, you're like, let's do that. I like that. I like that a lot. I think more people should do that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You know, instead of waterboarding yourself with bong water or some shit to try and become a fucking stoner overnight. You're going to overdo it, and it's not going to be fun for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, that's the whole thing with me is that I don't want to alter my mind. You know, I think a lot of people might be that way. You know, they want to get the effects. You know, the anxiety disappearing. You
Yeah.
know, the you know all that kind of stuff that comes with working in the industry.
Yep.
You
Or
know, you
just fucking
microdose and you're good. Yeah, or just being alive. Yeah, you
we're
know.
gonna get to the point where, like, dude, we're gonna have these fucking conversations when we're 70 and going, back in my day, back in 2020, we had to smoke weed to stay alive. We're like,
Yeah,
but shut the fuck up. You're not wrong, but we heard it 4 times today.
yeah,
But did I tell
yeah,
you that? We asked you did. Like, just
yeah,
stop.
yeah,
Another joint. I hope that I'm a grumpy old man. And it'll make it
yeah.
work. Like, I'm not gonna be a dick, but I'm gonna kind of be a dick. You know, I'm joking. I'm not gonna be a dick. I'll probably be dead by the time I'm fucking 60. I know it's unfortunate. I said that about 30, so here I am, way
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
So, you know, life's a blessing, if you will.
yeah. Enjoy it, man. You only get one. That is
Yep.
it. That is it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I just wish like, you know, career politicians fucking knew that. You know what I'm saying? I wish people that were like, "Oh, money is everything." No, man, you can't take it with you.
dang.
Well, I'll leave it for those. No, you won't. No,
Mm-mm.
you won't. And you might try and leave it somewhere, but that don't mean that they're gonna snake it from you. Like, real talk, like, I've seen money divide families after people have died, and it's not okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's almost even worse to leave a decent amount of money behind for your family. You know.
Right. I like that
Yeah.
one lady who died and left everything to her cat.
Yeah.
It was like $8 million or some shit. And
Right.
the family's like, all right, cool. Yeah, mom this and mom that. And, you know, they traveled from all over the world. They had to put their fucking, you know, like, holidays on pause for this funeral because it was such an inconvenience.
Yeah.
A funeral's never an inconvenience, you fucking disrespectful twat. But anyways, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn. But they come back and then, like, you know, they were sitting there in front of the TV or the attorney or whatever it was, and they found out that she left $8.5 million to her cat. They were pissed.
It's a giant fuck you.
Oh yeah.
I want to do that, man. I don't have cats, but
Well, it was right. It was to
something.
the cat, and the cat's like, you know, because the cat had its own personal trainer or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like its own personal, like, nanny or whatever. So that's really where the money went, if you think about it. But I'm good with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good with I'm
Yeah.
good with that. I don't even fucking like cats, but I'm good with that story.
I'll buy a cat just to do that. Right before I die.
You know what? Don't fuck with me, because I will. They'd be
That's
like,
what
all
I'm
right,
saying.
so they're like, you're hemorrhaging from the inside, chef. You need to kind of, like, that's great, but buy me a cat first. I can't die.
So
We
where's my
need to
cat?
buy a cat.
Uh-huh.
Now give it to that person. Now all of my money goes to that cat. Bye. Bye.
Peace. Yep.
I'm out.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
Mic drop. You know, but it's I think one of the most important. We laugh about it, but
Yeah.
in the industry, dude, it is serious. I want people to take this serious because we give our everything. We obsess over this. We give everything that we've ever known, loved, hated, you know, cherished, everything. We put everything into what we do. We show up every day, even drunk, coked
Mhm.
out. You know, there's a lot of times where I've put, you know, cocaine into my body because I knew I had to work.
Damn right. Yep.
You know, and when you're
Yeah.
walking home with, you know, fucking pennies on the dollar after the tax man hits you and you ain't make shit before that, and you're like, my back hurts, but I got to keep going because I got no fucking health insurance. Then you
Yeah.
got kids to pay for. You got bills piling up. Am I going to eat this month? I
Yeah.
mean, fuck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cooks and chefs don't have cars. You want to know why? Because they can't fucking afford them. You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
it's like they would rather spend the $30 a month buying a bus ticket, bro, or, you know,
Yeah.
rides or whatever have you.
Yeah.
You know,
Or bike,
Uber
whatever
saved
it
a
is.
lot of
Uber.
I know people right
Yeah.
now, no bullshit. Well, that, and you have to pay to park downtown Lansing. But what they'll do is they live
Okay.
close enough, you know, away. They could walk in the summer if they wanted to. But in the
Yeah.
winter, they call an Uber, and it's, you know, only a few bucks back and forth. And you can actually set up a daily thing with an Uber driver.
Yeah. That's
So
what I
that's
heard.
pretty cool. Yeah, set up
Yeah,
a
that's
route,
dope.
and, like,
Yeah.
that is cool. But I'm sorry, man. Being a chef, being a cook, that's skilled labor, motherfucker.
Yeah, damn straight.
You know,
Yeah.
every goddamn, skilled labor chart, that I've looked at, they're like, oh, be a plumber, you'll make this much money. Be an electrician, you'll make this much money. You should do this and be a part of the pipe fitters. You should work. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
If it takes skill and you're doing manual labor, it's skilled labor.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is this? Stop arguing semantics to make your shit fucking smell better. You feel me? We all shit. It all stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is just a little bit worse than mine, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. The fact is, chefs and cooks are skilled labor because you have to have knife skills? What was that word?
Yep.
That's right, bitch.
Say what?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I drop the mic, it's going to hit your toe. It's going to hurt. But when I drop my knife, bitch, it's going to stab you. Which one do you want me to drop first?
Yeah.
And how far are you going to step back? That's where it's at. We need to take control. This is our chance to take control of the fucking industry. No more.
Yeah.
No more. What the fuck?
This is the biggest hit the industry's taken. Yeah. Got to do something about it.
And then with those politicians and those boys who you said had my back and all this, where were those motherfuckers when shit hit the fan?
Yep. They disappeared. Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Where'd they go? And so it's like, then I got people that own restaurants, locally and nationwide that I know. And they're like, yeah, well, I can't get anybody to come back because I'm only, I'm offering them 13 an hour. And that's really good for the market. No, the fuck it's not. If they're able to make more money on unemployment than you were ever paying them, they should quit and find another fucking job because you cannot sit here bragging about, I got awesome numbers above the table. I'm making a fucking killing. I don't mind that What are you making now, bitch?
Yep.
You ain't making shit. Go ahead and blame Corona. That's fine. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That was just the fucking punch that we needed to get into the fight. You understand? That woke us up. You understand? No more, motherfucker. And you want to bitch about how making $15 federal minimum? Are you fucking kidding me? We can't even survive on that.
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that the government's saying we should do this is probably them just saying, honestly, it's not going to affect anything. We're still going to rape them in taxes. We're still going to X, Y, and Z. Yo, how come we have... What the fuck, America?
Yeah.
All the while, you ain't mind waiting 2 hours in line for Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying, in that 2 hours that you waited in line in Chick-fil-A, fucking texting your best friend who you said, we're just friends, it's just a girl, don't worry about it, but secretly you thinking about fucking, your wife done called me and got a recipe. I walked her through how to fucking cook it, and now she wants to fuck my brains out. My girlfriend's thinking, I'm going to probably have to shoot a bitch, all because you wanted to wait in line at Chick-fil-A. I call that a Wednesday night.
Yep.
My point is, don't talk shit to me when you can't cook. If I see your bitch ass in line at a drive-thru and you're like, well, no, you don't get to bitch. If you're a restaurant owner and you can't afford to pay your fucking people a decent, may it be amazing.
Wage.
Yeah, not even, no, they deserve more than that. I'm trying to give them some credit too, but a living wage and make it look good. You understand? Like make it. If they can't pay their rent in one fucking week, they're not going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, that revolving door, change the fucking door.
Yeah.
Dude, make it to where people want to fucking stay. Make it an institution. Take it back to what food was. Okay? Take your fucking small dick energy out of this shit. That's why we're doing this, dude. That's why I said we need to take this motherfucker back. All right.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking wait 45 minutes for your fucking steak meal. Enjoy the ambience. Have a glass of wine. Hell, here soon, knock on fucking wood, smoke a goddamn joint, motherfucker. And then your food will be on the way. My point is, relax, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let me do my job. I see your ticket. The more you bitch, the longer it takes.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep moving it down the line. Yeah.
I'll lose it. I'll lose it. Don't fuck with me.
Before. I've done that
Like,
shit before.
that's what they don't get. Restaurant
Yeah.
owners are like, how dare you? Listen, motherfucker. First and foremost, you think that he's right. Wrong. If he were right,
Mm-hmm.
he'd have my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Huh.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Simple as
it.
that.
It is. And so I am excited to tell you, I put a fire under someone's ass.
Really?
I woke her up. Girl bitch bought vlogging equipment.
No shit.
From Kitchen Confidential, Miss Beth
Yep.
herself. She's like, she calls me. I bought vlogging equipment. Yeah, you did. That's awesome.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Because that's just it. You want to talk? Oh, I would love more than anything is to grab me a fucking joint, sit back real quick, puff on that, and just watch her tear someone a new asshole.
Yep.
I want to fucking see. I want to see that her foot so far up someone's ass, I can see the fucking tread safe imprint in their fucking skull. You feel me? I'm talking crammed right up in that son of a bitch. Like, that's just it. People, if you're in any industry and you're worried about, how am I going to pay my bills? I'm paying 56, working. Listen, at the end of the day, that paycheck that you get is paying for hours of your life that you're not going to get back, homie. It's paying for hours taken away from your kids that you're not going to get back, homie. It's forcing you into a fucking early grave. You know that saying, that old adage, they say, if you love something, you'll never work a day in your life. That's true.
Yeah,
but the problem is for chefs, we obsess over wanting to be loved so much that we try to impress ourselves first and then other people around us. And that mentally takes a toll on anyone. Then you add addiction into that. That right there is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
So everybody in the world who wants to take cooks and chefs and the like and throw it into this toxic, fucking cannon and fire us across the world and disown us and throw us to the wolves. Well, we're coming back. And we're coming back for everything that you told us we couldn't have. And the only issue is, and I think you understand that it's a dog-eat-dog world. The only issue is my friends now have bigger teeth than you.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it. I mean, that's it. If you can't pay your rent in 1 week of working, you're in the wrong job. That is what you need to learn, people. That's going to help you. We've been so fucking reliant on money. Dude, real talk, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to sound so terrible. I don't fucking worry about money. It just happens. It just clicked, bro. I used to be so worried. I'd be like, all right, you got pennies here, got dimes here, got to do this and do that. Fuck, man, I can only buy, I got to watch it on Smokes this week. It didn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll just eat at work. I'll eat at work. I always had that money for booze. But, bills, and then you put a little bit of money away from rent, and then, all right, cool, Now I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah. And then when a bill comes up, I'm like, all right, I don't know how I got paid, but it gets paid. Yeah. You see my point? Like, it's responsibilities. That's what it is. It's just your responsibles. Yeah. Well, it's that a little bit more. But at the same time, like, I don't stress. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, what's the point?
Exactly. You're suffering twice for the same bullshit.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge it and kind of work towards it. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because it's like now that I now that I live that way, I'm able to like just save more money. Yeah. It's stupid. It's difficult. It's fun. And it's not fun and I don't want to do it. I just want to, be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch rims. Anyway, so, like, but who doesn't, And at the end of the day, I don't want to be rich, man. Nah. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be relevant. I got a story to tell.
Yeah. Just want to tell your story.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's a good mindset to have, bud. That's where I'm at.
It'll save your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in the next few months here, I'm about to drop everything and start backpacking across the country, bud. Like that's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
I
You live
mean,
once. Just do your own fucking thing.
I say do it and vlog the whole thing.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna
There
cook
you
in
go.
each state. Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
gonna go. I'm gonna hit up my chef buddies and be like, hey, let me come work for a few days. Just do that all the way to New York. So, yeah, it's gonna
Well,
be
when you
fun.
get to the mitten, man, you let me know. I know some few
Yeah. Oh yeah.
places. We'll go up and
Yep.
we'll see my buddy Doug in Grayland. We'll do some barbecue.
Oh, sick.
I
Cool.
just did ribs tonight. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew. So, lady, real quick, you'll understand this. So, I have a terrible broiler in my oven. It is what it is. But I happen to have a blowtorch. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. So how many times did you throw? You ain't got time to fucking. You just hit the blowtorch for the ribs every single fucking
Yep.
time. She's
Yep.
like, "What are you doing?" I was like, making them better. And she's like,
Yeah.
"What? They're gonna taste like propane." I was like, "They're not. Just
No.
stop." I was like, "Just stop."
Yeah.
She ate them. I was like, "Don't eat them immediately. Eat your salad first. Give them
Yeah.
a second." And then she's like, "Holy shit! You couldn't finish them. They were the bone. Oh, it's just amazing.
Really.
Like just." But you have to like take molasses and brown sugar and make your own barbecue sauce. If you ain't making your own barbecue sauce,
you're fucking up.
make your own barbecue sauce.
Make your own barbecue sauce.
That's what it is. Start doing shit you goddamn
easy.
self. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Stupid
it's
easy.
Just, and remember to salt your proteins. That'll help you.
Please.
Salt if you salt and pepper your proteins, man, you can do a lot better. But
yeah,
Matt, I worry about you. But at the same time, I don't. I'm not worried about you, but I do worry that like nothing. I worry that something's going to stand in your way and you're going to want to give up. But I don't see that though this time. The determination is there. I worry. I worry that you may not get the same result that you're looking for, but you're going to get the one you need.
Yeah,
I just, and the only reason I worry is because you fucking like quit everything cold turkey, which why that's jarring, but at the same time, you beat it and you kind of pivoted where you're like, that didn't work. Let's do it this way. And so you did, and you were on it. So that's why I'm not worried about it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So,
I mean, because at the end of the day, like a $20 nosebleed is not, the best cure for tiredness. You feel me? Like it's just, for me, it wasn't. And I don't know, man. My beard used to be redder, so like if I had blood in it, you really couldn't tell.
It just blends in.
Oh yeah, until like I had a bad Thursday night, and then it was just like I was like, oh no, man.
No, you can tell. Yeah.
I remember in the middle of a service and that happened. Oh, dude, I had just did a rip. Went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real
Safety
quick on my
break.
cell phone, took it up, and I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? And washed my hands. Because hygiene at that point,
Right.
got back online, and boom, 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 boom. Music's pumping, fucking plates are clinking. You hear the sounds where they're supposed to fucking be, just kicking it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it got to the point where you're like, he said medium rare, right? No, he said right. Send it. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking send it. If it comes back, it comes back. And they're like, it's that shit you get high off of.
Yeah.
That shit you get a good team, you get high off of it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, fuck yeah. Yeah. There's that energy. And you're like, yes. Let's fucking ostrich. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. Don't fucking ostrich. Allegedly. But let's actually tagline that for today's episode. Mental health moment. If there's one piece of advice we can give you, don't fucking ostrich. It will kill you. No, you're not gonna have a good time. But no, seriously, man. Not gonna have a fun time. Yeah. Seriously though, man, like I'm proud of you, dude. Like it's
thanks, bud. Yeah.
It's hard to do what you're doing. Allegedly. Yeah, no. Oh, there's some comments, my bad. My cousin Jake in Tennessee said send me some brownies. I could do that.
Yeah.
I'll rather just come make them for you because I don't want to mail any of that right now. Jeremiah said if you pass by Minnesota, he's got you.
Dope. Cool. Thanks, bud.
That person to work with right there for sure.
Yeah.
And allegedly, because yeah, all right. Well, that's that joint, man. It's that joint. But
Yeah.
all right, Bubba. Well, I look forward to more of these, man. And I kind of like,
Yep.
I'm happy that, I mean, it was a shitty week for both of us. Weekend was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We're here though.
Yep.
We're here,
Definitely.
and I really don't plan on going anywhere soon. Do you?
Nope.
So I gotta catch up my beard game though.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I gotta get a little trim. It's getting pretty big. You do gotta
We're
catch up
getting
though.
there. I gotta catch
Yeah.
up. I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be a shitty, hot, sticky summer, but I'm all right with it.
Yeah. You'll get over it.
Yeah, it is what it is. But all right, buddy. Well,
Oh.
let's fucking do another one of these Monday. Every
Yeah.
Monday we'll do like the mental health moment. We'll just kind of sit back and talk about what
Just
happened
chat.
this week. And this week,
Yep.
just don't fuck ostriches. I don't know. I don't really have a
Fucking ostrich.
outline outro there.
Yeah.
It is what it
works.
is. But
Yeah.
Red, you mean
All right.
thigh tickle? Oh, beard, because you said bread. Because
Come on.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But all right, y'all. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Peace.